Good morning student. This is the second video lecture of the computer organization and architecture subject, and this is presented by Gita Koli of the computer science and engineering department. So let's see the question here. The question is as write a flowchart for the concurrent access to memory and cache coherency in parallel processor and describe the process. So let's see what is cache coherency. In computer architecture, cache coherency is the uniformity of shared resources data that ends up stored in multiple local caches. When clients in a system maintain caches of a common memory resources, problem may arise with incoherent data, which is particularly the case with CPU in a multiprocessing system. Concurrent access to memory, the ability to gain admittance to a system or component by more than one user or process. For example, concurrent access to a computer means multiple users are interacting with the system simultaneously. Concurrent access to a hardware component such as a memory chip or memory bank means that the circuits are built with two or more input or signaling the channels. Parallel processor. Parallel processing is a method in computing of running two or more processes or CPUs to handle separate part of an overall task. Breaking up different parts of the task among the multiple processors will also reduce the amount of time to run a program. Any system that has more than one CPU can perform parallel processing as well as multi-core processor, which are commonly found on computers today. This is the flowchart for the program. So the flowchart says that when there will be a memory request, the request can be of two types, read type and write type. So if it is a read type, then it will ask for the cache hit, and if cache hit is there, then it will return data, then done. But if the cache hit is missing, then it will locate a cache block to use, and if it is dirty, then it will write its previous data back to the lower memory and read data from the lower memory into the cache block, then mark the cache block as not dirty, then it will return. But if there is no dirty, then it will read data from the lower memory into the cache block, mark the cache block as not dirty, then it will return data and done. But when the request is of return type, then it will ask for the cache hit, and if the cache is present, then it will write the new data into the cache block, then mark the cache block as dirty. But if the cache hit is absent, then it will locate a cache block to use, and it is dirty, then read data from the lower memory into the cache block, then write the new block into the cache block and mark the cache as dirty. But if the cache dirty is present, then it will write this previous data back to the lower memory, read data from the lower memory into the cache block, write the new data into the cache block, then mark the cache block as dirty. Now let's see what is the cache coherency problem. In a multiprocessor system, data inconsistency may occur among the adjacent level or within the same level of the memory hierarchy. For example, the cache and the main memory may have inconsistent copies of the same type. As multiple processors operate in parallel and independently, multiple cache may possess different copies of the same memory block. This creates cache coherency problem. Cache coherency scheme also helps to avoid the problem by maintaining a uniform state for each cache block of data. So let's see what is the Snoopy bus protocol. Snoopy protocols achieve data inconsistency between the cache and the shared memory through the shared through a bus-based memory system. Then write invalidate and write update policies are used to maintaining the cache inconsistency. So cache event and action. The following events and action occur in the execution of memory access and invalidation command. So read miss. Read miss is a command which is that when a processor wants to read a block and it is not in cache, a read miss occurs. This initiates a bus read operation. If no dirty copies exist, then the main memory has a consistent copy, supplies a copy to the requesting cache memory. If a dirty copy exists in a remote cache memory, that cache will retain the main memory and send a copy to the requesting cache memory. In both the cases, the cache copy will enter the valid state after the read miss. Then write hit. If the copy is in dirty or reserved state, write is done locally and the new state is dirty. If the new state is valid, write invalidate command is broadcast and all the cache invalidating their copies. When the shared memory is returned true, then the resulting state is reserved after the first write. Then what is write miss? If a processor fails to write in the local cache memory, the copy must either come from the main memory or from the remote cache memory within a dirty block. This is done by sending a read invalidate command which will invalidate all cache copies. Then the local copy is updated with the dirty state. Then read hit. Read hit is always performed in local cache memory without causing a transition of state or using the Snoopy bus for invalidation. Then block replacement. When a copy is dirty, it is to be returned back to the main memory or by block replacement method. However, when the copy is either invalid or reserved or invalid state, no replacement will take place. So these are the processes that are execution in the parallel processor. Thank you.